Hey guys, Moon here, and welcome back to some more NieR Replicant. Last time I'm trying to remember exactly. Yeah, it was the junkyard. It's the junk heap. And oh yeah, the Airy. Right. Yeah, we went to the Airy and found out what was going on there. And then I went back to the junk heap to shall we say, avenge the fallen brother. And now we are heading back to oh, you're a big boy.
Something appears to be amiss with these creatures.
Well, yeah, they're shades.
That is not what I meant. How to explain it?
You think about it while I kill him.
Yeah, so now we're going back to Seafront, and because apparently the man with the red satchel is not showing up for work again. So we're hunting him down, or tracking him down rather. And I was thinking a little bit more about the beginning of the game and how it relates to the rest. And I'm starting to wonder if we also are at least a part of the project. Which, why would only we grow older? Because, again, Emil is pretty much confirmed to be a part of Project Gestalt. I think he was, what, like, Experiment 6 or whatever they called it? Project 6? So I'm wondering if we and Yona were also a part of that experiment, maybe later on. Because why else would they have us in some random place in Detroit in like 2030 something?
With all the land routes cut off, people keep sailing away on boats and never returning. God damn those shades. It's all their fault.
This place sure has changed. The shades in the southern plains have made trade difficult. And don't even mention that weird black scrawl disease that's going around.
So it's spreading. Wonder if the kids are still playing hide and seek now. But yeah, it was, as I was saying... Oh, I guess you are still playing hide and seek.
Nobody's ever gonna find me here.
Kid, it's been 5 years. I'm pretty sure whoever was trying to find you gave up. But yeah, as I was saying, it would be weird if they started the game again, like random place, and then have it not, like 500 or so years in the past, have the main character and his sister share a name with those characters and not have it connect. So I'm wondering if we are also a part of the project, and maybe that's why we're so good at swordsmanship. I don't know. Just taking the quick heal.
Oh god.
God, it's over. My life is over.
What's wrong?
Oh, hey, I remember you. You're the ones who helped us out way back when.
Unfortunately, yes.
Seeing as we've come all this way, I suppose we had best ask, what is the matter?
I had a fight with my husband, and he ran away from home.
Of course he did.
Yes, yes. You may color me utterly flabbergasted.
But it's all that idiot's fault. I was saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
That's actually sort of impressive.
Well, sure, I may have lost my temper a little, but I can't believe he just up and left. He's been gone for a week now, and it's...
All right, all right. We'll help you find him.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
And here we go again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
And this time I actually know where the tavern is, so I'm not gonna be running around for 10 minutes like an idiot.
Hey there. I'm looking for the guy with the red bag. You seen him around lately?
Really? Is that couple fighting again?
Yeah, the guy took off and hasn't been seen since. I take it this isn't a surprise?
Hardly. Their arguments are legendary. We're actually considering selling tickets as a tourist attraction.
I'm not sure whether to be impressed or appalled.
Anyway, I think he's from that village with the library. Maybe he went back home. I think his brother is a guard there or something.
Thanks for the tip. I'll see what I can figure out.
Say, you're pretty handsome. Care to buy a lonely woman a drink?
Ma'am,
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm no longer 14, but no thank you.
Damn it all! I finally meet the perfect girl, and she's married? How could she do that to me?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything to that.
To think that couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction for the locals.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You
That's
humans truly are
new.
a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
I was gonna head to the I was gonna head up to the lighthouse and check on that old woman, but this, I was not expecting a cameo from Jack Sparrow. I'm just gonna climb up the lighthouse and like I said, give the old lady a drop by.
You got a moment? You used to be friends with the lighthouse lady, right?
As I remember it, we basically hated each other.
So yes, we were friends.
Oh, well, you at least talked to her, right?
What is it?
The lighthouse is in good shape now, but it's going to wear out eventually. We'd like to have replacement parts ready. You think you could get the parts from the junk heap for me? I'm sure the lighthouse lady would be appreciative, wherever she is.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, thank you. I think we'll need 10 broken lenses and 10 broken batteries. And while you're at it, 10 mysterious switches would be nice too.
So I take it that she's not in here then. Nope. I forget what I was talking about. Other than us potentially being a part of the experiments. Damn it, I wanted to jump down there. Okay. What is our quests? We're actually not that far off, okay. I can quickly run by the junk heap on my own time and get those for him.
We searched the southern plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
A lot's changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you ask me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
Oh, right, I was going to talk about the couple, but I completely forgot what I was going to say, so yeah. Other than I think they should probably get a divorce. Oh, also, yeah, right. But I'm not really one to talk, considering that I... shall we say I'm not exactly the best when it comes to romance. Yeah, I've only really had one partner in my life, and it was years back in high school. Lasted, I think it was like 2 years or something, and yeah. I wouldn't say we broke up necessarily, but we just kind of split apart slowly but surely, and yeah, it was mostly my fault, I'll admit. Not to say I haven't tried, but well, I wouldn't say that I had bad luck necessarily. I don't know, just everyone who I asked was either already taken or not interested like that, so. God, I'm sounding like an incel. That's not my intention. Anyway, I'm just saying, when it comes to romance and stuff like that, I'm not the guy.
Oh, hey, it's you. What's up?
You're related to the ferryman who carries a red bag around, right?
Yeah, he's my little brother. Haven't seen him in a while, though.
A shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded to?
Ooh, that's a fun word.
Not a clue. Like I said, I haven't seen him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said something about using his ferry to deliver letters. Maybe you should try talking to someone at the post office.
I guess we could ask the postman over in Seafront.
Just once, I would enjoy receiving a quest that can be solved in the general vicinity of the asker.
Alright, back to Seafront.
I cannot believe how many trips we have made simply to track down a single man.
It's alright to do this kind of thing every now and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before some manner of storm.
It probably is. I wouldn't be surprised if he's dead. Oh man, I sent him face first into the rock.
Say there, lad, have you ever penned a missive?
You mean a letter? No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
Same.
What's to figure out? One simply takes quill in hand and unleashes their soul upon the canvas of the page.
Whatever you say, Vice.
I like to write, but my god, have I no idea what I actually want to say half the time. Although, actually, I have been thinking about starting a story based on a D&D campaign I've been running.
Hey, Postman. Oh, sorry. You're not him.
I'm sure as hell not. I just swung by to pick up a letter and wound up running the damn place. Anyway, you here for a package or something?
No. There's this couple who's always fighting, and the husband took off. So I'm trying to track him down. Ring any bells?
Sorry, pal. You're asking the wrong guy. Still, that's pretty weird. My buddy's daughter took off too. Maybe running away is the cool thing to do now.
I find it exceedingly unlikely this pair of runaways is mere coincidence.
Any idea where she might have went?
That is the question, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I bet she went to check out the huge shipwreck that drifted into the inlet the other day. Not often something like that comes around. It's all the kids have been talking about.
I already checked there and didn't see anyone, but I can check again. Is anyone downstairs? Yeah, so I've been considering writing a story of sorts based on a D&D campaign that I've been running with my a couple of coworkers. Nope, no one's here. That is essentially, well, NieR, NieR Automata, but NieR, mixed with Xenoblade.
A shipwreck, is it? I suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
Right. Let's head for the inlet. Kaine. Emil.
What are you guys doing here?
What's going on? I haven't seen you two come into Seafront in, well, ever, I guess.
Sorry for the surprise. Kaine said she sensed something strange in the area.
Strange how? Like a shade?
Maybe. Not sure. There's some kind of sound or something coming from up ahead.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that is what that piece of
information the hussy has graced us with.
I'm pretty sure that's what that I would say landmass is called.
What is it, Kaine?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Actually, what is a sound? Yep, I know we've already been here.
We're gonna need to figure out some way to get inside that thing.
This ship is in a state of wanton decay. Surely we can find a hole or some such if we put our minds to it.
No, not through there. Oh, through here.
These planks seem to be covering a rather large hole.
We can probably get in if we move them out.
I'm worried about whatever it is Kaine is sensing. We should make sure we're really prepared before going inside.
I saved. I need it.
Let's make sure.
Let's go save quickly. Alright, and we're back. Yeah, so what is a sound exactly? Because I know of like the Long Island sound and like the Puget sound and stuff, but not sure.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Whatever.
Kaine, you okay?
You sure you're alright, Kaine?
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you and me search outside and get some nice fresh air in the process?
Sure. Let's do that.
Sounds good. Take care of Kaine for us, Emil.
Emil is on the case. Come on, Kaine. Let's get the lead out.
This place is pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin. Look there, on the floor. I believe we've found ourselves a lantern.
And there's still some oil in it. Nice.
Obtain a lantern. Okay. It's
We
locked.
require a key in order...
Wait, did you see that girl just now?
I did indeed. How on earth did she manage to get behind us? Perhaps she is the runaway we heard tell of at the post office. Best track her down and take her back to town with us. There's no one here.
Weird. It's like we just saw a ghost.
Oh, what foolishness. I am certain this room merely contains a secret passageway or the like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Checking the ceilings. Maybe there's like a hole up there. I'm not seeing anything though.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
It looks really dark up ahead.
Then perhaps we ought to make use of that lantern we just found, hmm?
What's this? An apple. It's a bit bruised, but it's not super old or anything.
I wager it was dropped by that fruit-loving ferryman with the red bag. Perhaps he absconded to this ship to wait out the storm after yet another spirited debate with his wife. Ah, goodness, what a troublesome couple.
Let's keep moving.
But yeah, so... Oh my god.
Oh, what was that sound just now?
Sounds like it came from the floor above us. This barrel's been knocked over, and there's flour everywhere.
Surely it was toppled by the girl we saw at the entrance? Wait. Cast your eyes to the floor, lad.
Ah, footprints. Good eye, Vice.
The missing child left white tracks in her passing. Should we follow them, I expect we will find our way to her.
Anyway,
Man, this book's got some serious heft to it. Wonder what it's for.
It would seem to be this ship's logbook. Let us avail ourselves of a gander. Records of the routes it traveled, the weather it encountered, and the places it made port, all in a painstaking level of detail. I would expect no less for a vessel of this size. Until the day the records suddenly cease.
What the hell happened on this ship?
mutiny? Anyway, I was, for the thing.
Did you see that light on the other side of the shelves?
A shame we cannot investigate further with these blasted things in our way. I would like a word with the interior designer who thought to put them here.
Hang on. I think I can move these.
Oh. The shelves can no longer be
It appears to be
moved.
caught in a crack in the floor. It would not do to have the ground beneath our feet come undone, so let's give up on pushing the thing.
Anyway, I was thinking of having...
Hey, there's a notebook on this desk. Oh, wow, this thing is crammed full of information.
A record of the cargo they carried, no doubt. By my pages, this ship was used by slavers. How simply atrocious.
Wait, you're telling me they sold people?
And made out quite handsomely from the transactions, it would seem.
How could they do something like that?
I do not know, nor do I care to ponder it. Let it suffice to say there are monsters who trade coin for misery in all corners of this accursed world.
There's a breeze coming through these shelves.
That white vase is rather conspicuous. Try giving it a nudge.
Yeah, why not? Poke.
A hidden
Nice.
room. How delightful.
And 1,000 gold. Blood money. Fantastic. Oh, I wouldn't say blood money, but... you know.
These chests are pretty huge.
And what do they contain? Treasure, perhaps?
I wish. Looks like a bunch of iron tools.
Those are no mere tools, lad. They are instruments of torture. I shudder to think what evil transpired in this room.
Passageway key, okay.
There don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
Fortunate for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk.
Anyway, as I was saying, I'm considering having the plot of the novel, or plot of the story, whatever, be a combination...
The white tracks end here.
Wait, I hear something.
Oh, I thought that was a phone vibrating at first. No, that sounds like a... really poorly played... not quite tuba. English horn, maybe? Anyway, I was planning on having the plot be like a combination of the introspectiveness of NieR and like a political thriller that's Xenoblade. Okay, let's go. I sing and myself up. Where did it go? Why do I do this?
Whatever that sound was, it stopped. I swear it sounded like a girl.
This is a voice pipe. A contraption by which one's voice can travel to a faraway location.
Which means the girl is in whatever room this pipe connects to.
Hold a moment. I spy a chart of the ship's layout on the wall. Yes, this pipe connects to a cabin in the ship's stern.
Onward and, inward, I guess.
This little lantern has brought us quite far, hasn't it?
Yeah, and the light...
The door is warped and unusable.
Seems this door will not open.
And the oil's gonna run out pretty soon, I have a feeling.
Heavens, look at the size of this saucepan. This must have been where they prepared meals for the crew.
There's a note stuck to the counter. Extra rice, hold the peppers. Looks like the crew had some say over how they ate.
To be picky about one's food while at sea is a luxury indeed.
Three medicinal herbs, even though we don't have room for medicinal herbs.
Oh, damn. The hell is this smell?
Perhaps it is wafting from further inside?
Is that blood?
Another apple.
Just how many apples does that quibbling husband keep on his person while he's out and about?
Let's keep searching.
I swear that's blood. Nope, that was just shadow.
I think the floor is...
Speak to me, lad. Are you hurt?
Been better, but I'll live. I can't see a thing down here. What is that terrible stench?
I suspect we may have fallen into the ship's hold.
The lantern got away from me during the fall. We'd better look for it.
Looked like you hit your head, my guy. Hope you're alright.
Is that?
So what? Vice, I can't see a goddamn thing.
Have you still not found the lantern? We've no alternative but to scour the ground for it.
Vice, that's what I've been trying to do. There we go.
Vice, that's it. We found the lantern.
About time. Might I suggest you cease the celebratory fanfare and light the blasted thing already?
Out of oil. Nope.
Oh
Yep,
dear.
that's blood.
Look at the bodies. They are all people from town. And, I fear, the missing ferryman.
Oh no. This can't be real. Why? Why did everyone have to... God damn it!
Pull yourself together, lad. Remember the presence Kaine sensed? The culprit who murdered these poor folk likely awaits us further within.
Wait a minute. We're gonna be dealing with shades soon.
I won't let them get away with this.
Considering that
That's
he's
enough, lad.
dead.
Avert your eyes.
Which makes me believe that he has a shade.
Hey there, you two.
Oh,
Hey, I didn't know you guys came back inside.
I was like, two. I was like, oh yeah, Vice, right?
Did we ever? Found a nice hole in the wall to slide through. But then we heard a bunch of noise coming from that super dark floor downstairs. You sure had us worried.
Yeah, sorry about that. You feeling better, Kaine?
A little, yeah. Sorry for the trouble.
Good. That's good.
Jeez, you seem really down in the dumps. Did something happen?
Tell me, Kaine, that presence you sensed.
I was gonna quote Salmonella, but decided against it.
It's on the floor above us.
I feared as much. It seems we've little choice but to press onward.
What's in here?
There's a bunch of crumpled up paper here. Letters, maybe?
They all seem to have the same words written upon them, but the penmanship is so poor I cannot make heads nor tails of it.
Perhaps in an old language? This ship can't be that old, though. Because wood decays rather... Well, I would say rather quickly, but, oh, that's not good. But wood, especially like this, doesn't last for 500 years.
This would be the final room, yes? The culprit who murdered the townspeople may be behind this very door. Let us proceed with utmost caution.
Let's go.
It's that girl we saw when we first entered the ship.
Hold, lad. This is a lone child sitting inside a hulking ship littered with corpses. Something is clearly amiss.
There.
Could this girl be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
Oh, hey, it's you. Been a while.
Wait, you're the postman. What are you doing here?
Oh, I've been coming here a lot lately.
Why?
I think this girl was on the ship when it drifted in. I've been keeping an eye on her until she's well enough to leave. Hey, so this is kind of awkward, but...
Where did she come from?
The girl is, you know, bleeding. I brought a bunch of bandages with me, but, well, how exactly does one deal with a woman's time of the month?
I was about to ask, when he said bleeding, I was like, oh, is she on her period? I'm not one to ask, but I'm not going to answer that. It's not my place.
Sorry. Clearly crossed a line there. Forget I said anything.
Stay the hell away from her! She isn't...
Kaine! Emil!
We'll figure something out. You just find a way to get the hell out of here.
The two of them will be fine, but you and I must withdraw. The ship is collapsing. We must leave at once.
Very much aware of that thing. Shades! Damn, they're in the way!
Oh, this is not what I was expecting. Yeah, what I was gonna say is grab something absorbent and sterile. Wrap it in like a tube-shaped.
Only cut to the ones on your path. We shall be here until doomsday.
Shape, and then maybe put it on a string. I don't know. Like I said, it's not my place, but if I had to guess. Of course they made it here. They can teleport. Why are we surprised?
Glad you two made it out in one piece.
Yeah, we're good. But that poor postman is still trapped inside.
We'd better go help him out.
No shade would dare pursue us into sunlight such as this. We should use the opportunity to ready ourselves. What on earth?
Hello there.
Why isn't this shade being hurt by the sun?
That is not precisely the case. It most certainly is being burned by the sunlight. However,
oh, that
its
hurt.
regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict. This light, something is coming. Get out of the way at once.
I can't believe that little girl was actually this thing.
This monstrosity is unlike anything we've faced before. Remain vigilant.
Okay, block. I keep forgetting I can block. So what's the plan? Because this thing seems to have a ton of HP. Or maybe it's because I'm not attacking. That could be it. Okay, focus on the right. On her right, I mean. I know my lefts and right, guys. I know my lefts and rights. It's not particularly good at east and west. Don't know why.
Aim for the tentacles with faces on them.
Yep. Oh, that's a big amount of damage.
Focus on the next one.
This thing is
Yes,
gonna pay
ma'am.
for what it did to those people. The town will be in grave danger should we leave this creature be. We must end it here and now.
Again, I ask, where did she come from? I mean, the chances are pretty high that there are like other colonies that survived. But where? Oh, okay. No, yeah, it makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. You lost one, so you're compensating for that with a double attack. Yep. Nope. Nope. That logic checks out. I was in the air. Okay. Is this the Cerberus or whatever? Why would this be Cerberus? Oh, thank you for dragging me with you. Where? You know, you should probably learn to attack where I actually am. That could help you. Okay.
Now
Ow.
is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
I have a feeling that this is not quite it. I feel like there's going to be more. That was way too simple. Or you can Oko. Okay.
Did we get it? Oh hell, that thing's huge.
Oh. Well, shit.
To think it could recover from such a grievous wound.
Ordinary attacks aren't gonna do shit against this thing.
Here it comes! Dodge!
Ordinary attack. Okay, yeah, no. Kinda. You were kind of wrong because I did a fair amount of damage.
Is this thing turning its body into spears and shooting them at us? I can't believe such a huge shade even exists.
I can.
That thing ain't normal, so stay smart unless you want to get dead.
I mean, yeah. So kinda, you are correct about that. This thing is not normal.
We don't stop it.
Oh God! I thought I got hit. Okay, spears.
The number of spears flying our way is increasing.
Yeah, I can see that. Damn it.
Oh, that kind of hurts.
My word, if this continues...
Hey, over here! This guy's important to you, isn't he?
Kinda, we want him alive.
This is here and now. Is this thing immortal?
How can it withstand such an onslaught?
I'm really scared, guys.
We will be in grave danger if it unleashes that attack. We must stop it.
I'm trying. Yeah, no, there is nothing.
I think we're in trouble.
My body won't... Damn it! Fuck!
Stop! No! What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed! It stopped.
Focus on the source of its magic. Aim for the head.
Summoning the last of your magic power, you can now press L1 to fire a dart. I'm trying.
We can never be together. You disgust me.
Dude, she's like 12. wonder, is that the... That could be the collective shade of everyone on board. Is that even a thing? Obtain the word Ashafara. One week later.
Thanks. You really saved our bacon.
You've all done so much for me. Offering a little refuge is the least I can do. I don't have the words to express how sorry I am. We all knew townspeople were out there being eaten by a shade, but I never imagined I was taking care of it this entire time.
The fault lies with that foul creature alone, Postman. Not yourself.
I hope I can believe that someday.
All right, well, we'd better get going. There's someone else we need to break this news to.
Fair enough. I hope to see you out there on the old letter trail again soon.
One thing that I noticed later.
Hey, did you find my husband?
Yeah. The thing is...
Wait, why are you hesitating? Is he alright? Please tell me he's alright. Come on, say something already.
Best thing you can do is tell the truth.
Your husband was killed by a shade. I'm sorry. We tracked him down, but it was already too late.
No, it can't be true. That big idiot, always carrying his bag around, thinking about me all the time. Oh God, this can't be happening.
It saddens this old tome to think we'll never hear those two at each other's throats again.
If only I'd gotten to him sooner. Damn it.
Do not let it burden you so, lad. You did the best you were able.
So, yeah. One thing that I noticed, so I've been cutting out the loading screens, for the episodes. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I've been cutting out the loading screens. Like so.
Hey, Kane.
Yeah?
When you were threatening that shade on the beach the other day, how did you know it was trying to protect the postman?
Just a feeling, I guess.
All right.
Anyway, Mia, want to go back home? Just kind of want to check out the manor again. Later. But yeah, so I've been cutting out the loading screens, just like I did a few seconds ago, and I've been reading so yeah, there's like flavor text on screen, giving a little bit of like lore and stuff, and one thing that I noticed is that there was one specific text, or one specific loading screen that said something along the lines of a woman named Accord going through town, like selling your wares or something like that. And then, actually the one that came up on screen after the boss fight said something about the Accord a corporation.
My baby brother was killed by a shade. Damn fool wasn't careful. And now he's left his beautiful wife all alone.
Those two have to be connected.
Say, are you available to discuss a certain sensitive matter?
What is it?
People are saying a shade has managed to enter our village. I was hoping you could track it down.
This isn't a very big place. Wouldn't we have seen it by now?
I had my own doubts at first, but there have been too many witnesses for me to ignore this matter any longer.
I saw a really scary monster.
She saw it too?
Apparently. I can't say for sure who's seen it or not.
I saw the monster right around here.
You did, huh? Can you tell me what the monster looked like?
It was over at the river, and it was huge and scary. I didn't like it.
Over by the river, huh? Let's go take a look.
The foul tendrils of the shades have finally extended into this village.
Fine. Then we find him and kill him.
Will it be that easy? I wonder.
What do you mean?
Would you be able to simply slaughter the people you lived amongst for so many years? Would you truly murder friends if you suspected them of being shades?
I wouldn't have a choice. Yona's not coming back to a village full of those things.
Hey, Devila.
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first?
No.
Come back whenever you have a...
When the time comes,
I just wanted to say hi.
you can follow through.
Also, part of me is wondering if the girl is actually the shade. Anyway, yeah, so those loading screens, the woman named Accord and the Accord Corporation, those cannot be a coincidence.
Mom said I can't play outside the shopping district.
Got some weed. Well, I mean, I've checked out the river and almost fell into it, but there's no one here. Follow the river. Nope, there's nothing here.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look like a shade was ever here.
Perhaps the young lass misremembered the location.
Yeah, maybe. Kids aren't so great at stuff like that.
If this takes too long, I'll end the episode off. I have to be somewhere, or I have to leave soon anyway. In like 10 minutes. So, if it takes longer than 10 minutes.
We
Or
went over
5.
to where you saw the monster, but we couldn't find anything. Are you sure you saw it by the river?
Oh, I remember now. I saw it in the square in front of the library.
Okay. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, no, the child is definitely the shade. Well, I'll be. It ain't here either. Don't know why I said it like that. But, yep, nope, there's no sign of a shade here.
But you children certainly have...
We'd best leave her be. Wherever...
Unless she's talking about this. Yeah, there's no sign here either.
There's nothing here. Guess the kid was wrong again.
This is a fool's errand. Even a young girl could hardly confuse a library gate with a river. Perhaps we should ask some of the other villagers.
I know, they're on completely opposite sides. Yeah, I think we're gonna pick it up next time. Also, it's quite curious that we didn't get the final whatchamacallit. Strange. Anyway, next time we're I'm not sure if we're gonna be hunting down this alleged shade or not. But actually, no, we're gonna talk to Popola. And then we're gonna end it off. I forgot we haven't reported to Popola yet.
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough trip. That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. He found the whole thing quite amusing. He loved her, though. He loved her with all that he was. I'm very sad to hear that he's gone. Still, you made it back safe, and I'm glad for that.
Have you any new information about the key to the Shadow Lord's castle?
I'm still working on the decryption, but I'm afraid progress has stalled. Loyal Cerberus might refer to a dog, but I've never seen anything that would fit the bill.
It must be pretty complicated if even you can't decode it. Well, you're our last hope, so please keep trying, okay?
I will. By the way, I was walking by your house earlier and I noticed you had some mail. You might want to check it out.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Cerberus.
Oh, one last thing. Since the ferryman was missing work, I arranged for someone else to handle the job. I'll make sure they know to let you use the boat as before.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Anyway, Cerberus.
Even without those we have lost, the world relentlessly continues to turn.
No, because this is titly locked. But yeah, Cerberus, the guardian of the underworld, guardian of the river Styx. Although I guess that would be the I forget his name, but the ferryman who is really, really obsessed with money, really obsessed with drachmas. Official notice. As per Rule 25,656, please consider that this is the official notice that the King of Facade has chosen to enter into ceremony of matrimony. Ooh. Please log all objections and or congratulations through the official channels stated in Rule 38,585. Sincerely, the Royal Facade Office of Marriage and Other Legally Binding Contracts and Concerns. P.S. Hey guys, it's me, the King of Facade. Sorry for all this formal stuff. Listen, I'm getting married and I want you to come, so get over here.
The king is getting married. It does this old book good to see a boy become a man.
Probably not a good idea to turn down a wedding invitation from a king. Let's go to Facade.
Well, I guess that gives us our next objective. And Facade could be where Cerberus is. The Protector of Hades. Yeah, most of my Greek mythology knowledge comes from Percy Jackson. No, yeah, next time we're gonna be heading over to Facade and, well, hopefully watch a royal wedding, because if that doesn't happen, then something has gone terribly wrong. And I have a feeling that something is gonna go terribly wrong. Anyway, thank you all for joining me, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, this is Moon signing out. See ya.